All right, greetings, gang. Um, we gotta talk. Okay, so bottom line, sometimes I be feeling like I'm beating a dead horse because I'm always saying certain things to you, but I'm always led to say certain things to you. Pre fucking pair, my nigga, like prepare. And there's like levels to this whole little social media shutdown today. But I've been telling y'all that they running tests to see how motherfuckers react and respond to when they shut shit down, and when they shut shit down and you go back and they didn't switched up the algorithm on your ass. They didn't switched up the agreements that you have already agreed to use their apps and their lifelines and their services. Get your ass a old fashioned 1989 ass uh address book, like the elders would say, and start putting down people's phone numbers. You need to have some type of CB radio, walkie talkie, other types of shit to use besides um these social media outlets. Greetings, Esme. Greetings. Excuse me. Greetings, everybody. I forgot to greet you guys. I just went in. Greetings to everybody. Shout out to all my moderators. Shout out to everybody in the building. Um, I know it's late on a Monday night, but it is what it is. Um, it's time to really start like utilizing tactical skills. Shout out to Busy. It's not time to just solely rely on whatever. And you know, I always get called a conspiracy theorist because of the visions I have and shit. But it is what it is. I'd rather be called a conspiracy theorist than a fucking fool or someone who's living in fucking la la land. Um, they've been running tests on us since before time, before we can ain't even no date. Um, if you haven't shifted your focus by now, you're gonna get washed up in the current. Bottom fucking line. If you still stressed out about a nigga, still stressed out about a bitch or a motherfucker who ain't your real friend and all this type of shit, if you still worried about wearing the best name brand and all this shit, your ass about to get washed up in the current. You need to get with motherfuckers you can trust. And if you can't trust nobody, then get with yourself and your higher self, your higher power, your ancestors, whatever you resonate with. Now is not the time to cherry pick and pick words and things apart. If a motherfucker ain't trying to put you up onto some survival game and how to protect yourself and heal yourself and shit like that, then what are they in your life for? For decoration? To hold up the void? I told y'all on Friday I don't give a fuck about a lot of shit. Okay? A lot of shit. If you not linking with people that's genuinely showing up in the physical to support and push and thrive and build something, you are wasting your energy. Your energy is one of your most valuable resources. We don't have time for all this fake ass shit, pretending like the matrix ain't crumbling all around us, pretending like we don't gotta get up our survival skills, pretending like we ain't became dependent on clicking on an app and seeing what's going on in the world. If you got people in your physical life right now, physical, fuck the social media world, okay? Because this shit got everybody swamped. It's got everybody delusional. It's got everybody mad about shit that ain't even going on in a real tangible life. Motherfuckers' minds is warped right now with this social media shit. People making enemies, wasting resources, wasting energy. And I'm so tired of this shit. You need to be surrounding yourself with motherfuckers that's gonna put you onto some real shit, or that's gonna teach you something besides how to harm. How many people out here teaching you how to harm, and how many people out here teaching you how to heal and empower? That's what you need to be looking at. With the thumbs ups and the likes and all this bullshit that everybody's so fucking focused on and so drained and exhausted under. Attention seeking energy. Thank you for the super chat, Busy Bee. I love you. Like, it's real times out here. The biggest spell that has been placed on us has been placed on us by the shadow government, and they don't want you to see that. How are the Christians, the Muslims, the spiritualists, the free thinkers, the New Agers, the Hoteps, the Black Powers, how everybody on some survival shit? You think that it's just you? You think that it's just what you believe in or what you don't believe in and what you hate? No, everybody under attack, my nigga. Like, everybody. Your mind is under fucking attack. Odorless, gasless shit is released, and it's fucking up your mind right now. People have been under a global spell for the past 4.5 years that we know of, that we can kind of go back to. If you got motherfucking friends in your life right now and all they want to talk about is some dumb shit, some gossip, the next scheme, the next layup, the next bullshit, they ain't on your team. They ain't supposed to be on your team. This is the time for spiritual warriors to rise up. This is the fucking time, man. I'm so sick of a lot of shit. I be so cool, my nigga, but I am so sick of a lot of shit. I'm not even sick. I'm over a lot of shit, man. People don't see the fucking forest for the trees. People don't even see that we are under attack mentally and spiritually, which is causing us to attack ourselves physically and attack each other. I don't even like talking no more. I don't like texting. I don't like posting. I don't like sharing my energy. I don't like none of that shit no more because I feel like it's something bigger at hand. I don't care about broken relationships. I don't care about who's coming back, who's leaving, what they thinking, what they karma. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit no more, man. It's time to fucking build. We are going to pull some cards tonight, but we need to talk about some real shit sometimes because a lot of shit needs to be said. And I've been saying this shit for years, and you know, I get the little punk ass bitches that want to watch and read and look at my messages and then go and post little subs talking about conspiracy theorists this and conspiracy theorists that. Bitch, conspiracy theories be right. They be right on the money. And motherfuckers always don't want to believe that shit when they happening because they so comfortable within the matrix that they want to shun anybody that's preparing other people and call it fear mongering or some stupid shit. It ain't fucking fear mongering, my nigga. It's realist. It's being a realist and being prepared. But you trust the shadow government though, and they keep throwing shit at us. They've been throwing shit at us and throwing shit at us for years. And then they threw this little panoramic at us, and that shook everybody up. That changed a lot of shit for everybody. And even in the panoramic, everybody was still acting like that shit wasn't going on. And they was thinking it was mostly on the physical. But when you was a strong spirit, you see that it's happening on a spiritual and a mental level right now. For those of you who have a strong foundation, you can see the mental attack, the spiritual attacks that's going on. Not from these little punk ass coward ass bitches who mad because you ain't their friend. Now they want to spiritual attack you. Who mad because they perceive you doing better than them or perceive you doing something like them. They want to attack you. Bitches that's mad over at you over some community dick. I'm not even focused on these weak ass bitches and these weak spirits. They are gonna kill themselves. I'm talking about your right to survive, your livelihood is what's at stake here. And it sounds cliche and it sounds like, oh, fucking Ori always da-da-da-da-da. You fucking right, Ori is. Because it's a bigger picture to me. It's a whole other ball game. And everybody fighting the wrong person. Everybody fighting the wrong enemy. People creating enemies in their mind and attacking other people when there's something else bigger at hand. Shit. Nobody don't want to talk about the real shit though. Everybody want to post blame on motherfuckers that ain't even in their walking life. It ain't even in their waking life. Got these weak ass spirits out here that want to shoot negative energy at everybody when society has crumbled, my nigga. It's already crumbled, but you can't see it because it's cloaked in glitz and glamour and get the name brand, get the likes, get the subscribes, get the shout outs, get the this, get the that. That shit ain't got nothing to do with you having your own fucking land, you growing your own food, you being self-sufficient. What any of that got to do with any of that? Shit. And if you laid up right now with a motherfucker that don't got no survival skills, you lost. If you laid up with a motherfucker right now that don't use critical thinking and refuse to use critical thinking, you lost. If you chasing after superficial ass validation, you fucking lost. That's the bottom line. I got lost in the sauce too for a minute. And then my guys had to smack the shit out of me today and sit me the fuck down so I can remember what I'm here to do. I'm here to prepare people. I ain't here to coddle a motherfucker. I ain't here to pretend like shit ain't happening around me when it is. I ain't here for likes. I ain't here for none of that shit. I'm a spiritual warrior and I hope you are too. Shit. Motherfuckers mad about the wrong shit, doing the wrong shit. We got bigger fish to fry at this point. I've been telling y'all for years, this is the demon in your life. This is the portal. Mirrors are portals. What the fuck you think this phone is? This phone is a fucking portal. Shit. Better get with like-minded individuals and pick up a technique. A lot of y'all got medical skills, culinary skills, survival skills, monetary skills, all kinds of skills out the yin yang or whatever the fuck, out the wazoo. You better give them motherfuckers who got skills and who ready to use them. All this goofy shit, it's dead, it's null, and it's keeping you fucking in a loop. It's keeping you in a loop. I know why I was placed in solitude. I know why. Do you know why? It ain't got shit to do with nobody else. It's so that you could get right. It's so that you could get right, so that you could open your motherfucking mind. I told y'all Friday, get your protection up. Get your protection herbs up. Do your baths. Do your prayers. Do your meditations. Whatever the fuck it is you believe that keeps you grounded and solid. It keeps you from shaking and shattering and breaking within this new world order paradigm that we in. You better fucking do it. Shit. Times is spiritually and mentally hard. Even if you ain't got no family by your side and it's just you and your kids, you better program some survival tactics and techniques into your kids, and y'all better bury down together and get this shit tight, man. It's time to tighten the fuck up. So if you running around here being a little goofy ass motherfucker that's thinking on some superficial shit and oh, they didn't like my post, oh, they didn't text me, they didn't respond right away. That's the divine moving motherfuckers out your way. So when it's time for you to survive, you ain't got no dead weight around your neck. So you don't fucking sink. So you don't fucking drown. Anybody that's not showing up as proactive and loving and supportive and motivating in your world right now ain't supposed to be with you. Fuck all these people talking behind your back, plotting behind your back, plotting on you. Fuck all these evil ass entities and wicked ass spirits that's out here mad at themselves and using you as an outlet for their pain and their anger and their own energy that they ain't amounting up to, or whatever the fuck it is that these weak ass spirits be thinking about. I don't be on that type of time, man. Some days I feel the weight of the world on my chest, on my shoulders, because I know we gotta survive, we gotta make it. Shit. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of this stupid ass shit that everybody focused on when they trying to take us out. Take away our autonomy. Take away our right to choose, to decide, to live. To live in peace. Fuck yeah, let the dead bury the dead. Shout out to Archangel Uriel for that shit. He always tell y'all, let the dead bury the fucking dead, man, and move on. We are in the Walking Dead. We are in the Hunger Games. Y'all don't see how they pitting us against each other every fucking day? Y'all ain't watched that Social Experiment documentary on fucking Netflix? This has been in place. There's technology that we don't even know that they possess already, that they just release whenever they give a fuck about releasing it, or whenever they want to get a rise out of us. Everything is fucking energy, man. Everything is fucking energy. So when you mad and you projecting and you trauma bonding and you doing all this weirdo ass shit, you're feeding the machine. It's supposed to be rage against the machine. You got all these people in your life right now that's about to turn snitch, that's about to turn on you to save their own fucking skin. And Joy, I think I forget what it's called, but it's like Social something. It's on Netflix. Social something. It starts with social, but it talks about the engineering. Thank you for the super chat, Esme. I love you. It talks about the social engineering of social media and how it was used to create emotional rifts and to put people against each other and all kinds of shit. I've been telling y'all motherfuckers for years, this is the demon. These phones and shit. Why you think every time you think something or talk about something privately to somebody, it comes up on your algorithm? Is that no fucking game? They done studied us. We the fucking guinea pigs. Yeah, social dilemma. Thank you, Busy. We the fucking guinea pigs. They feeding and eating off our energy, just like in the Matrix. Those fucking little whatchamacallits, feeding off our energy. And some of these agents are in your family. They've been possessed. A lot of people are under demonic possession right now. And it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna break you. But you gotta keep fucking pushing. If you laid up with somebody that's only good looking on your arm, or if you got people in your cipher that ain't bringing no healing or no empowerment or no plans to the board, cut them off, man. They are dead weight. They are weak spirits, and they are going to drown you. Telling y'all, You need to be looking at, even if you buy 1 acre of land, you better look on fucking eBay. They got land on there for 1,500, 2 grand, 3 grand, 4 grand. You better get you some fucking land, even if you gotta be in that bitch with a tent until you can get the supplies and to build on the foundation. You better get with it. I'm telling you, I know motherfuckers don't believe me. I'm talking to the motherfuckers that know. Art imitates life, okay? So when you look at The Walking Dead, when you look at The Hunger Games, when you look at all these fucking movies and all this shit that they putting out, they telling you what they gonna do. They have to tell you. They have to put it in plain sight. That's the law. That's the order of it all. Put it in plain sight so motherfuckers can't say they didn't know. But you got all these motherfuckers right now who just want to be entertained. They ain't even got 50 seconds of a attention span to watch something. They looking for trigger words. They looking for hype. They looking for some weirdo shit to soothe their need to be right or to be entertained. Fuckers ain't got time to be sitting around entertaining motherfuckers all day when we got shit to do. Shit. If you got 25,000 to put down on a bag, like a Birkin bag or a Gucci bag or whatever the fuck is popular, you got that same 25 grand to go buy some land and pipeline it so it can have water and solar panels and shit like that. And you need to be getting with motherfuckers that know how to do shit. It's real in the field, man. And this shit been brewing. Motherfuckers been making too much money. That's why I told y'all back in 2019 they was gonna start taxing y'all ass on fucking all these little cash apps and all these little quick money sending apps. I told y'all that back in 2019, 2020, and now here it is. It's right here in your face. I told you they're gonna start shutting down internet, gonna start fucking up the signals and shit. They doing that now. Next is the water. Y'all know that nigga from Hershey Water bought up all these stocks of water, and he specifically left a statement that said, I bought up this water so that when something shuts down, my family will have water. I'm telling you, even if you gotta buy distilled water, purified water, spring water, whatever it is, motherfuckers need to be stocking up. Canned goods, man, I've been saying this shit so much, I just get so mad at myself for saying it again, but I have to. I have to obey what I'm being told to say. Motherfuckers is out here, I'm telling you, they been and they still are worried about the wrong shit. If you stalking and lurking and evil eyeing and sending negative energy to people, you worried about the wrong shit and you shall fucking perish. Don't nobody give a fuck about none of that shit no more. It's a lot of motherfuckers stuck on some grudges and evil energy that they allowed themselves to be harnessed by from 2017. Motherfuckers still on some outdated ass, envious, wicked bullshit. Everybody want to monitor everybody. Say motherfuckers can't even be vulnerable with people no more to get some solid help because people run their mouth too much. You can't even go and talk to nobody about shit that's going on in your life that you need solid counsel from and a listening ear and a solid response because people run their mouth too much. People petty. People can't wait to see something go wrong in your life to make their life feel better or so they can say, see, if I was in their life or if da-da-da-da-da. Like, it's a lot of bullshit going on in the energy at this time. And motherfuckers think it's cute. That's the problem. Motherfuckers so caught up on proving a point and being petty and being this and being desired and being all this stupid shit. People don't even know what's really going on behind the scenes. Everybody's allowing themselves to be distracted. That's why they can't sit by themselves for a minute. When I was shuffling earlier, this Wheel of Fortune came out in the upright for you guys. You are in control of your fortune. What the fuck are you going to do? How are you going to make the wheel turn? How are you going to make the wheel turn? At this point in the game, I have no tolerance for people who don't have common sense, for people who don't have tact, for people who don't use critical thinking, and for people who are weak spirits. I'm detached, I'm disgusted, and I don't want to be involved in it because I know what's coming up. I'm a high priestess. If you didn't know, I know what's about to happen. Shit. So on top of staying above the current, on top of keeping your energy clean and pure, keeping your intentions pure, you got to protect your family. You got to protect your whatever assets that you believe you have. You got to be thinking in a survival mind state. And on top of doing that, you got these low vibing ass motherfuckers that want to sit around and spew hate and live in envy and live within the evil eye 24/7. You got motherfuckers that don't even want to listen to you when you're trying to tell them something's wrong, something's going on. A lot of y'all got y'all backs against the wall because the people in your family you can't trust. The people in your so-called social circle you can't trust. You could tell a motherfucker I'm drowning, they gonna leave you on red until you survive. And then after you come up and breathe and survive and get back on land, now they remember you. You got a lot of this shit going on in the collective in the fucking world, man. And you wonder why people are scarred. You wonder why people don't want to be vulnerable with you just because they talk to you for 2 weeks on the DM. You wonder why motherfuckers don't invite you to their homes. Motherfuckers have been scarred. Motherfuckers are in survival mode because they are learning from lessons. It ain't got shit to do with you, but at the same time it do. So if you mad because a motherfucker got strong boundaries, or if you mad because a motherfucker don't just give you keys to the crib on week 3, or they don't just bare their soul to you and give you access to their internal life and their sacred spaces all at once, you got a problem. Not the motherfuckers that done learned their lessons and have been protecting their energy from shit that they have not protected their energy from before. It ain't about you, but you make it about you. It's a whole lot of shit out here right now that we got to get serious about. Fuck the little 8 hours social media was down. I done went months without social media. You can too. But the people that are important to you and that you love and that you hold dear to your heart, you need to link up with these motherfuckers now and create some type of exit plan with their ass. Real shit. Bottom of the deck is the 5 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, Spirit is over it, okay? Spirit is over it. Spirit is over being used to hurt, harm, kill, destroy. Spirit is over that. Spirit don't give a fuck about your competitive ass 5 of Wands drive. Spirit don't give a fuck about that, man. Spirit is like, what are you doing to empower the people around you? What are you doing to bring awareness to the struggle? What are you doing to teach people how to protect themselves? You know how many videos it is on the internet, on YouTube and all these platforms right now about how to hurt and cast on people? Millions. How many videos is it on there for you to learn how to protect and shield and build? Not many. Because motherfuckers don't want you to know how to protect yourselves. Motherfuckers don't want you to know how to build. They want you to be codependent or dependent on them for hurt and harm and maim and all this stupid shit. The world is already crumbling. So you want to start a war amidst the fire? Shit is already burning to the ground. You want to start a war with people you could be building with amidst the fire? If you are already in that mindset of starting a war amidst the fire, then you have already lost the war. Being petty, starting battles, my nigga. Like, if you in somebody's life right now with ill intentions and you being fake and you being phony and you being an opportunist and all this weirdo ass shit, you are going to fall by the wayside. Nobody cares. Nobody's going to be empathetic about that. Everybody is in empathetic rage right now, to keep it 100. People look to light workers and readers and practitioners to show them the way. But when they speak some shit that goes against their ego ass needs, they don't want to hear nothing no more. You got the Queen of Wands in the upright position with the Nine of Pentacles in the upright position. I'm telling you, it's time to fucking build. If you know you magical and you know you got power, you need to use that shit to build a firm fucking foundation. And it will be successful. Anything else, Empress in reverse. Anything else shall perish. They tracking everything you fucking do, my nigga. Like, if you want to be in this Empress in reverse ass energy with this Six of Cups in reverse ass energy, you just want to be stuck in the past. Not King of Cups, emotional but acting like you ain't, but then wanting to be all emotionally raged. Like, oh my God, it's just so much stupid ass shit that people are exhausting energy on that does not amount to anything. What are you doing with your actual power, Queen of Wands? Nine of Pentacles. Are you building something substantial, or are you just robbing energy? Are you just creating chaos? Are you just in a low vibration because you stuck in some outdated beliefs? Six of Cups in reverse, Empress in reverse, stuck in some outdated ass shit that ain't growing. A lot of people stuck in shit that ain't growing. They don't even want to sit and think about growth. They want everything to stay the fucking same. Eight of Pentacles comes out. Like I've been saying, it's time to fucking build. Look how he got these 7 pentacles up here on this branch, on this trunk of this tree, but he building another one on his workboard, and it's another one under his seat. Build and preserve. Preservation of resources and mind and energy is what's important right now. And if you an impatient ass person who don't want to wait for nothing to be at the right moment, who, like, you're gonna fall. Everybody with a 15-second ass attention span is going to break. Hermit in the upright position. It's time to get real, man. Learn some shit. The Hermit is like investigating, learning how to do some shit. 7 of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Fuck all these people that you think, oh, they hating on me. They trying to steal my glow. They trying to steal my shine. Ain't nobody worried about you. Not you, but you. Shit. Motherfuckers out here, yeah, creating chaos. 5 of Swords. Because they think everybody want to take from them. Ain't nobody fucking worried about you, man. On some real shit. A lot of people ain't even in this 5 of Swords energy with you. 7 of Swords in reverse with the 5 of Swords. You in mental conflict with yourself. You still in your own joy by watching what another motherfucker have. Comparison is a thief of joy. Everybody's sitting around trying to pocket watch, energy watch, status watch other motherfuckers, and they ain't even building nothing because they oh my God, are they copying me? Oh my God. Are they talking about me? Did they sub me? Bitch, if you wasn't in that energy, you wouldn't even feel subbed. But motherfuckers do be subbing. Eight of Cups. It's time to move on. Look at this motherfucker. He out in the middle of the forest somewhere, water and mountain and grass and shit. Motherfuckers better learn and get ready to live off the grid, because even if you don't voluntarily live off the grid, you will be forced to live off the fucking grid. So you better be prepared for that shit now. You better get in action now. Yeah, Ace, King of Swords in reverse. This is the tyrant. This is a energy who feels like they have power over you, so they can lie to you and tell you whatever they want to tell you to keep you feeling stagnant. You got the Five of Cups in reverse with the Queen of Pentacles in the upright position, but there's other plans, beloved. Because this Five of Cups in reverse with this Queen of Pentacles is like, hold up, let me get grounded. Because all is not lost. All is not lost. I got more resources than I'm allowing myself to think. See, with this King of Swords in reverse, there's a lot of mental fuckery that's going on to program you to be in this mind of scarcity and think you can't build, and you can't. But you can. You can. Queen of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. These are these individuals with the Moon card here that got these mental illnesses and they emotional illnesses, and they using that shit to project onto everybody. Stay away from people who cannot control their emotions. Not because you don't believe in emotions, but because you know when people cannot control their emotions, they do wicked, sick shit. They do things that are uncalled for. They are delusional. They let their feelings override logic. King of Swords in reverse. They're not thinking clearly. They're not seeing clearly. They're sick. They in the midst of shadow work that they don't want to do, and they're going to take it out on you. Therefore, hindering you from plans from the divine that you're supposed to be working on right now. You better get with you a solid motherfucker. I'm telling you right now. You better get with you a solid motherfucker. I'd rather be with 3 solid motherfuckers than 10 iffy, shifty, weak ass people that jump every time other people say jump. Bitch, are you gonna be there in the clutch though? Six of Pentacles in reverse is gonna be a lot of resources that are gonna be stripped from us. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be a lot of resources and energetic changes, governmental changes. It's about to be a lot of shit. Magician in reverse. And even while all this is going on, this motherfucker still sitting around using their power for the wrong thing. Look at me. I can do this to hurt people. I can do this to stop people's dreams. 10 of Cups in reverse to stop people from being happy. They're going to be sitting in their motherfucking closet doing all this shit on people while there's a change going on with the star in the upright position. So while you healing and building, motherfuckers is sitting around contemplating wicked things to do with their magic, with their energy. You got the King of Wands, the Nine of Cups, with the star and the upright. Get to it. Get to it. If you're really serious and you really want these dreams to come true, or you really want shit to manifest for you, get to it. Get to it. Stop juggling what looks prestigious. Stop juggling what your family and friends think you should be doing. They don't even know what the fuck they should be doing. Two of Pentacles. They still juggling. They don't even have a solid foundation. How you letting people who don't have a solid mental and spiritual foundation project onto you what you should be doing? Seven of Wands in reverse. They don't even have healthy boundaries set up in their life. Eight of Swords, they're still stuck in their head over what looks cool, what looks da-da-da-da-da. Four of Wands, you need to be solidifying a foundation. This ain't the time to be all up in your feelings and be sad and mad about every little fucking thing that don't go your way. A lot of people right now don't want to share their energy, and you have to be okay with that and figure out why. Are you oversharing your energy? Do you need to pull back and go within so that you can hear divine instructions about what the fuck you supposed to be doing? Are you this person who don't got healthy boundaries set up? Therefore you exhausted and always juggling what other people think you should be doing? I don't give a fuck about what nobody think I should be doing. Yeah, 3 of Swords in reverse. I feel like a lot of you guys are taking the swords out of your back, and you have learned how to heal a lot of shit that you have continuously went through with different types of people. And now you're realizing what the source was, what the common denominator was. It was you and the 7 of Wands in reverse energy, not setting up healthy boundaries, not standing firm, not being grounded on what you truly know you need to be doing in your life. Because it's going to be a lot of motherfuckers that shift and come in and out of your life that's going to be making you feel, or try to make you feel rather, that you should be doing what they doing, or that what your calling is ain't the right calling, or what you putting your resources to ain't the right resources. A lot of divisions in homes, a lot of division in family and friendship groups and social groups, and all this facade groups and shit. You got the Chariot in reverse with the High Priestess in reverse. Motherfuckers ain't even listening to their intuition. They very impulsive. At the same time, they ain't got no energy. It's a motherfucker out here that energy so drained because they spreading themselves so thin they can't even hear when their higher self talk to them. They can't even hear when a divine send in messages. 4 of Swords, somebody need to sit their ass down, slow down for a minute. Somebody doing too much, man. Too much. With the 4 of Swords and the 2 of Swords, so they just stuck in two minds all the time. They don't know how to make a decision. 2 of Wands in reverse, they're going to lose a lot of valuable connections because of that, because they don't know how to pick a side. They don't know how to sit down somewhere and come up with some solid ass thoughts. Stop tuning in to shit that don't resonate with you. Stop subjecting yourself to unnecessary frustration. Stop talking to motherfuckers that ain't got no positive ideas or inspiration to bring to a plan. Being a realist don't mean being a fucking negative Nancy or a Debbie Downer all the goddamn time. It's some crazy ass times, man. I'm telling you. Knight of Wands here in the upright position. It's time to get moving on a lot of things. If not, you're going to be in this 7 of Pentacles in reverse energy. Taking too long to make a decision and not seeing no fruits bear. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Not having the support that you need. Stop wasting your time on a fucking Knight of Wands at that. Because with the 7 of Pentacles in reverse and this Knight of Wands, this ain't the motherfucker that's gonna stick by you when times get hard. This ain't the motherfucker that's gonna be out there in the field growing vegetables with you. This motherfucker that's gonna try to make you do all the work while they mentally escape. Stop fucking with escapists, man. People who don't want to be in reality because they think it's negative. Oh my God. That's true, but it sounds so negative. You got the Justice card in the upright position at the bottom of the deck. It's time to... Ashe. With the World in the upright position, it's a lot of stuff in your internal world that's going to be on a positive shift, on a positive upswing. With the Five of Wands in reverse and the King of Wands, the King of Pentacles in an upright position. If you get on top of things, get serious, shit gonna turn out in your favor. Ashe with the Six of Wands in an upright position. You're gonna be successful. Your plans will come to fruition. The things that you do now will pay your future self. That's going to be the key that unlocks that generational wealth. You know what the fuck generational wealth is that I've been learning over the past few years or more? It's having land or some property or shit to pass down to your kids. Not a fucking bag, not Instagram followers, YouTube followers, Twitter followers. That shit ain't, you can't pass that down with no equity to your youth. Can't pass. What you want to pass to your youth? Grudges? I was mad at this person, so you be mad at them too as you grow old. You want to pass grudges and generational curses and shit down. A lot of motherfuckers is in generational curses, and you know what? A lot of people don't want to hear that some of their elders or some of the people in their family was wicked. But that's the harsh truth. You got to understand. That's why a lot of us is trying to break generational curses now. Because a lot of our elders, a lot of the people that were in charge of raising us as children and in charge of our protection and our development were fucking wicked. But don't nobody want to talk about that. Everybody want to act like their ancestors never did nothing wrong to nobody, and they dealing with generational curses just because somebody was jealous of their ancestor. No, man. No. Sometimes that may be the case, but sometimes it's because some of our ancestors were doing wicked shit, and now we got to set the bar straight. A lot of your ancestors don't even tell you the truth about how situations unfolded and therefore trickle down the bloodline to you. They don't tell you those things. A lot of your ancestors that went to the grave with shit that they should have told you so that you could fix the bloodline. Or so that you could fix or heal yourself and not carry those same things over into your dating life, your friendship life, your work life, your personal life, whatever the fuck life you live. A lot of y'all didn't get those jewels, didn't get those keys. And then so now a lot of people sitting around here romanticizing the title ancestor, and my ancestors don't play about me. And all this shit. But a lot of motherfuckers don't realize that a lot of us is facing generational curses and breaking this shit because of the shit our ancestors did to us or other people or themselves. And you can't heal everybody in your bloodline, but you can start with your immediate family, yourself, healing shit, facing shit, the ugly truth. A lot of motherfuckers be caught up on this aesthetic of beauty. And they don't like the ugly truth. You can't tell them the harsh truth, the ugly truth, because they're caught up in the aesthetic that truth's supposed to be cute and truth's supposed to feel good. But the truth don't always feel good. Sometimes you get bad results. Sometimes you get bad news. But that builds you. You know what I'm saying? So it's a time to fucking dig deep, because a lot of this shit that we going through, we ain't gonna be able to get through it unless we dig deep into our spirit, become stronger spirits, and crush a lot of shit. So you can live in La La Land and you can live in some beautiful illusion, but the truth is going to always be the fucking truth. No matter how the truth make you feel, it's going to always be the truth. That's the truth. I'm about to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm back. Thank you for being patient. But yeah, so, a lot of people are single parents and, they got to do what they got to do to survive. A lot of people have family that they can, go and build with. It's time to do that. Because I'm telling you, they want us against each other. They want whites against blacks, Latinas against blacks, everybody against each other so that we don't rise up and change. The government's supposed to do what we say, not vice versa. Did you know that the government works for you? That's why you see other countries rising up and protesting and shit like that, because they know what's really going on. But anywho, like I said, you got the Six of Wands in the upright position at the bottom of the deck here with the Page of Swords in reverse. Somebody, and I know this is all over the place, but hey, this is a reading. It's not a fucking lesson plan. Page of Swords in reverse with the Nine of Swords in the upright. Somebody is really troubled that no matter what's going on in your life, you keep being successful. Somebody is very troubled by that with the Page of Swords in reverse and the Nine of Swords in the upright with the Eight of Swords in the upright. Somebody is extremely troubled by the fact that, like, you keep bouncing back. With the Death card here, somebody thought that you was going to perish. Somebody probably even wished death on you, put death wishes on you in a magical sense, whatever the case. But what only thing that happened is you became this Knight of Pentacles and you learned how to slow down for a minute and take the temperature of everything around you. Because there could have been a time in your life with this Four of Pentacles in reverse where you were very vulnerable to the wrong people. Seven of Cups in reverse. Very, very emotionally vulnerable and open to the wrong people just because they showed up very enthusiastic and fun-loving here with this Page of Wands. But things took a turn in your life with this Eight of Wands here. With the Devil in reverse, it's like you being released from this shit. With the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So even while we in, like I said earlier, even while we in this physical warfare, we in a spiritual warfare. So it's befitting that you getting spiritual messages and this 3D shit at the same time. Wheel of Fortune in reverse with the Ace of Wands in the upright position with the Emperor. Whatever, if somebody thought that they were going to leave you perish and scarce, it didn't happen. You actually became the Emperor with the Ace of Wands in the upright position after. Okay, so with this Wheel of Fortune is what I'm hearing, like something did hit you. Maybe something hit you and it knocked you off your square for a minute. You was like, hold up, what the fuck's going on? And then after you realized that something had taken you away from your natural rhythm, you became this Emperor in the upright with the Ace of Wands in the upright. And then you was like, okay, I got to get back in order. I got to take back power. Yeah. Hold up, y'all. Okay, yeah. And you decided, okay, I did take a hit. Now let me get back on my shit. I feel like a lot of you guys with this Emperor in the upright and this Ace of Wands in the upright are really getting back in gear. Like, okay, hold up. Because the Ace of Wands is like power being given to you by the divine. You know what I'm saying? New opportunities. Getting your fire back in a real way. And as the Emperor here, it's like taking charge again. Because you've already felt what this Wheel of Fortune in reverse is like. You like, yo, I never want to be that low again. I never want to feel that type of pain and misfortune and loss again. I got to get my shit together here with this king of emperor and the ace of wands. It's like it's a revelation of self, like, yo, I'm in control of this shit. If somebody come in with anything, I have to control the situation. You learning how to de-escalate situations and escalate if need be, because don't get the emperor fucked up. He's the emperor for a reason. Motherfuckers done probably fought a lot of battles and you just can't get one over on them no more. And I feel like that's the position you in at this time. Shout out to Tiff. I didn't even see you in here, Tiffany. Yeah, because 3 of Cups in reverse with the Ace of Swords in reverse, you've dealt with a lot of lies and betrayal, man. With the 9 of Wands in reverse, it low-key feel like, why do people keep even bothering with you, trying to bring discord and betrayal in your life? Because the 3 of Cups in reverse is just gossip. Maybe people you used to link with that's always running, telling that, with the Ace of Swords in reverse, but not even telling the whole truth. You just kind of 9 of Wands in reverse, like, yo, I don't even have time for this shit. Like, I don't even have time for this shit. With the Lovers in the upright position, it's because you're coming up on bigger and better things at this time. I just kind of feel like now's not the time for people to unnecessarily fuck with you or try to uphold old grudges from the past that were their fault in the first fucking place. Let's be clear. And try to keep you so distracted by defending yourself from their low level attempts. Because with the Lovers, this is a divine energy, a major arcana. Something big is coming in, some type of union, some type of connection, some type of contract that's going to be very successful, and it's going to be a good meeting of the minds, but not even just a meeting of the minds. It's like a soul vibe here. Like, oh, you operate and feel that way. I operate and feel that way too. Let's make something beautiful of this. Four of Cups, 10 of Wands in reverse. Oh, you over the past, baby. You over, like, I'm telling you, there's some type of like level up that's happening. So anything that presents itself like some type of pain or drama or trauma that you've already experienced here with the 10 of Wands in reverse, you're not indulging in it. You don't care about it. You're bored with the same scenarios of the past. You like, yo, I've been there and done that, like, kind of energy. Yeah. With the 6 of Swords in reverse, it's like, I've been there, I've done it, I felt that. I've released that burden. I've released that weight off of me. I'm not going back to it. There's a lot of family issues with some of you guys. You feel like the people that should be supportive aren't, but it's not going to break you. You have the Temperance in the upright position, which lets me know that no matter what happens, even if it's harsh with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse and the 6 of Swords in reverse, you're going to stand solid. With the Hangman in reverse, is like, because you've already mentally prepared yourself for this. Like, you know the people you got to walk away from. You know the people you got to stop pouring like unconditional love into. You know the fate of things that's happening. And with the Knight of Swords in the upright position, you're prepared to just move through it. Like, yo, if you got to do, like, this is an energy of someone that's like, yo, if I got to drop everything and go right now, I the fuck will. And that's good that you can be in that energy, because you got the Ace of Pentacles and the Sun coming out in the upright position. It's like, yeah, This is the time for that energy. 10 of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck with the Tower in reverse. Yeah. Somebody's ability to pick up and go and be solid no matter where they are in the fucking world is going to be something that keeps them from loss. Ashe, with the sun, with the star up, the Strength card coming out in the upright position with the Hierophant. So this is confirmed. This is confirmed. Ashe. So you gotta know how to get up and do some shit. Some shit needs to get done. Get up and do it. Like that's the energy I feel somebody taking on in this cycle, and it's gonna show and prove successful for them. And the sun is shining on their intentions, especially with the Ace of Pentacles here. This looks to me like a solid investment. This looks to me like a very promising change coming in for somebody with the Ten of Swords in reverse. I feel like somebody ain't going to have to learn through harsh lessons anymore. Ashe. Alright, being told to move on. And I feel like somebody needs to stop waiting on the right moment to do something, or somebody needs to stop waiting on the right moment when they have everything. Like I always tell y'all, start where you are. I know I'll be like just repetitive with certain shit, but like start where you are, man. Start where you are. And with what you have right now. Because once you take 2 steps forward, the universe takes like 5 steps towards your ass. And then you'll look back in places, and you'll be in places that you prayed for, if you want to say that, or you manifested, or you thought of, or you willed into reality. You be like, damn, I wanted that, and I literally got it. And the crazy thing is, you're going to be in that position, in a hard position, but then you're going to look at how you in that position in the first place and be like, damn, I wanted this, I got it. This is just a hurdle within what I wanted. I can get over this hurdle. It's going to be one of those revelations for you. Like, you got to think of where you are now. Did you ask for this? Did you somehow try to like manifest this? Did you need this at a certain part in your journey? Like, did you need it at that time? And if you did, have you outgrown it a little bit? And now it's time to move forward to something bigger and more solid is what I'm hearing. You know what I mean? All right, let's move forward. I fucking love y'all. Thank you for all your support, the likes, the comments. Y'all be leaving some bomb-ass comments and sending me so much love. And I just really appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I be needing that shit. You got an official person in reverse with the wealthy man in reverse. Stay away from anybody that don't believe in nothing and don't strive for nothing and don't want nothing. Because guess what? They're going to be in your pockets and in your beliefs. Okay? They're going to be in your pocket and in your beliefs. So basically, they're going to be like, well, why you believe that? That's crazy. That's weird. That's stupid. Oh, can you cover this date? Because I don't have enough money. Oh, can I move in with you? Because, it's me and like 7 people living together and I'm not happy there. Oh, can I? They're going to be in your pocket and then they ain't even going to be loyal to you. with the wealthy man in reverse and official person in reverse. They ain't even gonna be loyal to you. They gonna drain you of all your resources, right? And then they gonna turn around and be like, you ain't even shit. You ain't ever even did nothing to me. Whole time you can count how you've been carrying this person. Stay away from that shit. Yeah, main male in reverse. This somebody you sprung on or just feel like you owe some type of loyalty to. Mature man in reverse. Oh no. Message in reverse. Oh no. You're not even listening to the divine. Courtship in reverse. Oh no. This is bound to end bad. With concern in reverse and family room in reverse, because they don't even care about like nothing solid. It's somebody that will sit at your table and then shun you for not having the right for fucking feeding they punk ass on a paper plate. That's the type of person this is. With the wealthy man in reverse, the mature man in reverse, family room in reverse, courtship in reverse, mature, like, come on, man, official person in reverse. Y'all know Kipper ain't don't give a fuck about your feelings. This is the type of person, oh, they fed me on a paper plate. They fed their kids before me. They fed their mama before me. They daddy before me. But they ain't even bring wine to dinner with the official person in reverse. They ain't even real. They ain't even solid. Behind your back, they know everything about you, but nothing. Official person in reverse don't know shit. Adjudication in reverse. They don't even have a right to judge you. They don't even have a right to bring up nothing that you do with occupation in reverse, because they don't even bring nothing to the table. They don't even do anything for you. They don't even look out for you with the occupation in reverse. Like, come on. And these the motherfuckers you be letting live rent free on your couch and shit. Imprisonment with the sudden wealth in reverse. They a slave to not having nothing with the coffin. They rather give up than to work hard or to try to make some shit happen. That's how they are. They rather give up. But with the poverty in reverse at the bottom of the deck, that's not your fate. That is not your fate. To not have nothing, to be stuck in prison and tied to something. That's not your fate. Yeah. Spirit says don't even think about it. With expectation in reverse, don't even think of the worst case scenario, because that's not what's about to happen for you. And you need to stay away from people that's always in this lack mindset. Or if you always in that, you need to get up out of that. Yeah. Thief in reverse. What's for you is for you. Nobody can't take that shit from you. False person in reverse. You already know who ain't solid in your life. Come on. Come on. You can see my eyes. Come on. You know who ain't solid in your life. You know who only show up for show. You know who really hear you. I almost said heal. Who really hear you when your heart heavy? When your soul heavy, my nigga. Who really take that time to be like, what's going on? Are you okay? How you feeling? Who really solid with the high honor card coming out in the upright? Who really hear you? Because that's what's important right now. Who in your life don't put this unreasonable standard on you with the expectation in reverse? That you always got to be the strong friend, the strong family member, the strong spouse, that you never get weak, that you never get tired, that you never need a breather, that you never need a sounding board, that you never need somebody that you can go to and say, hey, my heart heavy right now, can you hear me out, without them taking that as a moment to glorify themselves with the gift in reverse and not even truly receive you. With the gift in reverse, they don't even really receive you. Then it's false person energy where they just like, oh, they told me this. I got the one up on them. I got something on them. I saw them when they were vulnerable. Yeah, toil and labor. Some of y'all gotta work hard just to make a motherfucker even feel that you a human being. Some of y'all gotta work hard just to get a motherfucker to understand you for a moment without making it about them. Without cutting you off to equate your pain to theirs. Without making it a competition who's the bigger victim. Poverty in reverse again with child in reverse. It's a whole lot of shit going on with this journey in reverse and the bad health in reverse. Somebody thought that they was about to be on this journey of sickness and illness forever, and that's not the case, beloved. Somebody thought that their fate was sealed. They was never going to bounce back. They was never going to get back to themselves again. They thought that their health was just sealed. But that's not the case. That's not true. The illness that's been plaguing you, and I feel like some of y'all been having those ascension symptoms, and that's been an illness on your spirit and on your mind, on your body. And maybe you in this space where you feel like you haven't been getting the adequate rest that you need or something. It's something that may have been plaguing you for a while, beloved. I feel like that's over. Ooh, excuse me, Ashe. You got the great fortune coming out. There's about to be, and I speak this for you. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. There's about to be a miraculous turnaround in your health with the bad health in reverse. With the bad health in reverse and the journey in reverse, something about the turnaround. That we claim that Ashe, even if it ain't you and it's somebody in the chat, we claim that for them too. We claim that for our beloved ones. We claim that for people that we know need this turnaround. There's about to be a change. Okay, I'm being told to move on. The more of us that come together in positive energy. Thank you for the super chat. Oh, I can't see your name. Thank you for the super chat, beloved. I appreciate you. The more of us that come together in a vibration of uplifting each other and helping each other heal, we heal the collective. We heal ourselves. And that's where we need to be at this time. That's where we need to be. That's why you don't need to tell your plans to the naysayer. Don't. They ain't got nothing good to bring to it. At the bottom of the deck, you got appreciation in the upright position, number 15, which breaks down to the number 6. You need to be appreciative for all the things that you have in your life right now. Even if you don't got the apartment you like, or the car you like, or the house you like, or the outfit, the shoes, whatever the fuck it is. The number 6 is like a tangible energy for me. For me. Um, you need to be thankful for whatever the fuck you have right now, because it could be worse, and you have seen worse, is what I'm hearing. This card says letting go of desperation. This card shows a beautiful angel holding a clock in the stillness of winter. Her quiet, peaceful energy is telling you it's time to release the old urgency to look at things with a much deeper perspective. When this card is upright, it's telling you to relax and let go of the single-minded desperation that's been driving you. Don't try to force your will on only one option. When you think there's only one solution to satisfy your need or to make you happy, you are blocking many other potential solutions from coming your way. Let go of the anxiety and be flexible. Be patient, be open, and creative. Choose to be peaceful in the present. The universe has more options than you may be aware of. Quiet your mind, broaden your perspective, and let them come through. Affirmation. I pursue my goals with open receptivity. I am patient and flexible, willing to receive in many surprising and imaginative ways. Ashe. So yeah, being in that energy, we talked about that shit on Friday. Being in that energy of appreciation is going to bring more in. And I feel that on like a soul level, like really get in order. Get in order with the things that mean a lot to you, the people that really mean something to you, and like getting shit together at this time, beloved. Like, it's time. It's been time. All right. You got caring connections in reverse. Like I told you, it's going to hurt to let some people go. It's going to hurt to have to realize that some people cannot come on this part of this journey with you. And it is what it is. It's time for acceptance. It says this card reverse signals a break in communication or a parting of the ways of two people, whether romantic, social, or business. The present connection seems to be at or close to an end. If this is the case, consider what healthy action needs to be taken to move on. As difficult as a parting may be, it can often lead to bigger and better things. Keep in mind both the logistical and emotional aspects of leaving this connection behind. Make plans, vent your feelings. Always remember with every ending, a new beginning is at hand. Affirmation. I open my heart and life to truly caring connections. The ideal friend and partner is coming to me now. Ashe. And whoever you release has already been replaced with something that matches the vibration you're at now. And we have to respect the journey. We have to respect the journey in a way that we know that, like, everybody is not at where we're at, and everybody is not where you used to be, and you have to evolve, and you have to move on. There are people who are going to be in your life for seasons and reasons, and you have to respect that without holding grudge, without holding anger, without sending them evil and negative energy just because you guys have outgrown each other on your journeys. That's how it goes. I have already accepted the fact there are going to be many people that come into my life and exit my life. I have no attachment to none of them. I don't own the rights to their autonomy. I don't own the rights to their energetic signature. And I will appreciate those people while they're in my life. And when they go, if they go peacefully, I will appreciate their exit. But it's just reality. And it hurts with the caring connections in reverse, because these are people you're going to care for. These are people you do care for. But even the people we care for have to exit our life, whether it be through death, through physical separation, through emotional distance, through communicational distances. Some people just exit your life, yo. And this is also letting me know that somebody is going to be rejected. You're going to be rejected sometimes too. And not only is rejection protection, but sometimes people just ain't for you. You got to learn how to accept that. And you ain't got to slander everybody you disconnect from. You know how much shit I could say and names I could drop and da 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 that people I done separated from that did do me shady. Okay? But I don't even care about saying their names anymore. Because they just wasn't meant to be permanent in my journey. And that's okay. You got storm warning and victory. That's a crazy combination to both come out at the same time. With patience and blossoming abundance and the world. Okay, spirit. And attachment in reverse. Woo! Shit gonna get crazy. And then shit gonna get good with this storm warning and this victory. You are battle born. Okay? You know how to get through the toughest of situations. That's why you never be embarrassed or ashamed about your story. And you gonna come across motherfuckers who don't give a fuck about your story, don't want to hear your story, don't want to know how you survived your story, but they want your survival skills though. They want you to tell them that. They want the wisdom of your storm. But maybe they don't want to hear your story. You know, motherfuckers be like that. God. Like, motherfuckers be like that. Like, don't tell me your motherfucking story. I don't care about that. Just give me the wisdom from your story so I can get over my storm. So you got victory in the eye of the storm, Ashe. And we know this. Because if you fucking rock with me, you done been through some shit and you came up out of it whole and you never gave up. You stood in the eye of the storm, claimed victory, and it was yours. And with the patience card here, you stood fast, man. Even when shit was hard, you didn't give up. Even when you didn't have the answers, you didn't give up. You were very patient with yourself and the universe. That's why you about to have blossoming abundance. That's why. So let motherfuckers misjudge you. Let people not get you. Let people not listen to your story. Just know that the people who don't listen to your story don't deserve your motherfucking manifesto. This card says blossoming abundance, increasing wealth and value. This card shows a beautiful golden garden in the springtime with coins and new flowers blossoming all around. They even hang like the fruit on the tree above. Upright, this card signals a new increase in wealth, possibly in a dramatic and unexpected way. Be aware that you sow the seeds you sow the seeds of your own wealth and prosperity, much like a gardener works the ground and begins to see blooming results take hold. This card upright indicates that the universe is blessing you and helping the fruits of your labor to blossom. So smell the flowers and tend to the new growth. Be grateful and enjoy. Affirmation. Abundant wealth blossoms all around me. I see the value in my everyday life. So, amidst the hard times, amidst this storm, beloved, you will be victorious. You are going to prepare. Blossoming abundance just means that you planted healthy seeds, because can't shit blossom if you ain't plant nothing. How you going to see something blossom if you ain't plant nothing? So, this means that the preparation you're going to be doing now is going to blossom into something that's going to be very abundant, that's going to create that generational wealth, and it's going to help the generational wealth of others, and that will be satisfaction in itself. With the world card in the upright position, this card says, okay, here we go. Expansion opening up. The man in this picture is looking out over a bay above which the beautiful sphere of the earth is rotating. This card is reminding you to expand your vision and contemplate so much broader options. The world is wide, so there's a lot out there to consider. In the modern age of technology, this could specifically be referring to creating or expanding to a more global network through the internet or social marketing. Drawing this card also lets you know that you have unlimited resources available to you, and now is the time to think big. As they say, the world is your oyster. Get ready to gobble it up. Yeah, I'm telling you, big opportunities from the seeds you plant and sow. You know what I mean? Get ready. You did have that Ace of Pentacles coming out, which definitely signifies a blessing from the universe and something that's divinely intended to land in your lap, especially with this world card coming out in the upright position. Okay, let's get this attachment in reverse, gang. This card is number 5. So I see the attachment in reverse as a detachment. Like I'm saying, like being detached from everything, from things that don't yield any fruit. Perceived need and the choice to let go. This card reverse is a wonderful indicator that an old negative pattern, relationship, or desperate attitude is being released. As you continue to let go, you will be able to establish new ways of doing things and relating to others. The universe wants to congratulate you on your healthy new approach, but be sure to support these changes you're making in your ongoing choices. Some patterns can be deeply encoded, and you may need to continue releasing the old habits, all the while honoring the new decisions in your thoughts, actions, and interactions with others. You've broken the chains, and now you can walk away from the limiting attachments into a bright and unlimited future. Ashe, you are being unbound. That was also a message on Friday for a lot of you guys, being like unhooked. I see these energetic hooks stuck in people. I see energetic hooks of people from the past, who kind of settled in your energy, that really didn't love you, care for you, empathize with you, give to you. They still found a way to set up energetic hooks within you. I see people from social media, work, school, living environments, who have found some covert way to set up hooks, energetic hooks within you that keep you attached to their energy. Therefore, you keep feeling what they're going through and attributing that to you on your journey and allowing it to alter decisions you have to make for yourself. Okay? Whether these are family, friends, or whatever, it's time to unhook yourself. You will definitely be looked at as cold-hearted, distant, mean, selfish, narcissistic for unhooking yourself. But unhook yourself, okay? Because there are going to be narcissistic people, these emotional narcissists, who have planted hooks in you, who will try to make you feel responsible for not staying energetically tied to them so that they could drain you and make you work overtime for their emotional needs that are extremely unreasonable and extremely unacceptable. And that's just the reality of where we're at right now. Especially if you are the so-called mom friend, the dad friend, the energy friend, the uplifting friend, the sounding board friend, the you know what I've been through, so you got to be there for me no matter what friend, the you got to put your family, your life, your health, your work, your school, and your downtime and your personal that ain't got shit to do with me time before me friend. A lot of you guys have been that person in a lot of people's lives, and you're going to start to unhook yourself and get back into your own autonomy, into the things that make you who you are. And people who don't respect who you are going to take offense to that, and they're going to say things like, oh, you was going through something. Well, you could have let me know you was going through something, because I have gotten used to being attached to you and feeding off of you is what it really is. But you are not responsible for feeding anybody's life force or life source. You did not come here and sign a clause and a contract to ignore your own spiritual, physical, and mental and emotional needs so that you don't make somebody else feel uncomfortable. You're going to meet, and you have already met, and you have been detaching yourself from people who feel like that. Like you don't have a right to feel and to duck off when you need to heal. And we see a lot of that shit every day, especially on social media. So now's not the time to put your healing on the back burner, your survival tactics on the back burner, your I need to build and not be distracted. And don't let somebody fucking sit up and gaslight you and be like, well, you should be able to be present for me in my life and be strong enough and disciplined enough to not be distracted. No, bitch. Sometimes people have to detach completely for whatever time they are allowed it to not be distracted. And that's what they need to do. It's not up for grabs or up for decision how someone needs to detach with the attachment in reverse to heal and be whole. And if you love people and you know that y'all ain't fall out, you ain't do no shady shit, then you shouldn't even feel away. Now, you're going to meet and you have met and you are dealing with and separating from people who have done shady shit, who have spoke ill about you in other rooms that your feet probably never fucking entered or have entered and exited quickly. You're going to have those types of people who say a little shady shit about you because you're no longer of source. You're no longer there to do something that triggers their little weak spirited ass triggers to make you the topic of discussion, to make people feel like you're a bad person, because some people will use you as a bulletin board to therefore keep expressing their victimhood. Whole while people keep abandoning them because they're exhausting. Sometimes people abandon you because you're exhausting and you never take accountability, and they can't keep running interference over shit 24/7 with your motherfucking ass. And if you're extremely entitled and feel like people need to run it by you before they heal, then people are definitely are not gonna show up for you. They're gonna ghost you. They're gonna do whatever the fuck they need to do to get away from you to feel whole again. If you're that entitled, some people have entitled spirits and entitled energy, and they don't even see it as wrong because they've dealt with so many people that have put up with it before, and they feel like you should just fall in line. And when you don't, they feel slighted. Let me hear it and get y'all out of here. It's Monday. You got the Orca Magic, the Akashic Libraries open. Yeah. A lot of this shit you done already knew, felt. That's what I be telling you. Sometimes you don't even gotta read a book. You could just have a book in your environment, your atmosphere, on your bed. You absorb all the information from that shit. I feel like a lot of you guys are vessels for a lot of knowledge. People ain't gonna wanna understand that you know why? Because they're gonna want to put a title on it. They're gonna want to put a label on it. They're gonna want to like define what you know and how you know it. And that's not how it works. That's not how it works. When this card comes to you, you are being given a strong message that you are the keeper of galactic mysteries. And you have a strong, you have a strong star person connection. Star people are connected to the growing need to connect to the galactic web, which we are a vital part of. In order to receive their messages, you must allow yourself to hear their song and learn more of the ancient times. When this card appears, it is time to take yourself outside, take yourself outside and gaze up into this night sky. Learn about the constellations you can view from your home. Tune into the worlds beyond this world and ask they are connected to you in healthful ways. Listening to whale song can also help to heal any physical ailments you may have. Simply listening to a recording of their song can be healing for you at this time. Whales can assist with the intergalactic travel without physically leaving this planet. Seal and repair any wounds or tears in your energy field and return to you the parts of your soul that you may have been unaware or even missing. Wow, it's time to come back to self. We this card actually popped out on Friday. Listening to those soothing sounds, high vibrational music while you fall asleep, things of that nature. But like I'm telling you, you guys, you have a deep connection to the intergalactic web. That's like shit that's like not here, but you know it already. Some of you guys are star seeds and you're just now realizing it. And at the same time you're realizing that you're a star seed, you're realizing, oh shit, my son a star seed, my daughter a star seed, my sister a star seed, my niece, like you're starting to actually look at people and see that they're star seeds too. You're starting to learn how to intuitively pick out amongst a crowd other star seeds. Just like that movie They Live, when he put on those shades and he can see the matrix for what it is. You're in that energy too. You can literally, like, you don't even have to physically be in the presence of somebody and you can feel that they're a starseed too. You know why they're trying to dumb us down right now? It's because a lot of people are coming into the reality that they are starseeds, that they're otherworldly beings, that they've come here for a purpose. You know how intergalactic the rise has been on knowledge, otherworldly things, shit transpiring in the sky within our bodies. Thank you, Dragonfly Creek. It's a lot of that going on right now. That's right, Tiff. Okay, I'm being told to get another deck, guys. I know this is long-winded for a Monday, but thank you guys for hanging in. Y'all already know if I come on, I got something to say. So I appreciate you guys. But I'm being told to grab another deck. That's right. What's up, Queen Wit? I didn't even know you was in here, girl. You welcome, Queen. I didn't even know you was in here. Shout out to everybody. Wow, you got Voodoo and Blue. Back off. Now we about to spin a block. We about to spin a block. This is number 22. Voodoo and Blue. Oh, good. Y'all know I ain't got no sense. Okay. This card says, and I fucking love this card. I'm literally happy it came out. Okay. This card says, you need someone to back right off and give you space. You are not liking them. You are not welcoming them. And you need to be very clear and straight about that. Despite all your desires to be a loving and lovely person, detach, that word detach there again, detach from whatever it is that's giving you so much, well, grief by asking whatever or whoever it is that is irritating you, draining you, and pushing your buttons to leave you be for the moment. Be respectful, kind, yet cool at first. But if good intentions are mistaken for invitation, but if good intentions are mistaken for a new invitation, be very clear and say, away. Stop being so nice that you send very mixed messages. It's banishing time. Bitch. Yeah. Because you got other shit going on. It's time to banish these people. Somebody even got a voodoo doll of you. I know y'all don't want to hear that, but that's the truth. And they be doing little weirdo shit to it. Like weirdo shit. And if they don't got a voodoo doll, they like got screenshots of you. Spirit is saying you. Spirit is saying they got screenshots of your kids, your lover, your family, your friends. This person is weird as fuck. That's why Spirit is saying it's time to back these people off. You better be doing your baths, doing your candles. Y'all know I got the candles on deck. Like I got some other shit I got for y'all too. But anyway, like it's time to clear some shit because I feel like you have been growing and changing, and there's a weirdo ass motherfucker who don't even know you with this voodoo doll energy, who don't even fucking know you, that's obsessed with your image in some way. Yeah. Yeah, this motherfucker is obsessed with you. It says you are not liking them. This is somebody that you probably could have separated from. No, Spirit said this is somebody that you separated from because you didn't like their energy. Or this is someone you didn't let get too close to you because you didn't like their energy. It says you are not liking them. You are not welcoming them. And you need to be very clear and straight about it. Don't try to play nice. Like that 7 of Wands in reverse earlier, like, no. This is somebody you need to set straight up boundaries with, because if not, they're gonna cling to you. What that other card said, they're gonna try to like transfer your energy, try to make your energy theirs or theirs yours. Like, this is a weirdo ass motherfucker. That, like I'm saying, in the midst of all this shit going on, motherfuckers trying to take care of their family. This a motherfucker that wanna like still be playing in other people's energy. This somebody that stay playing in other people's energy. Nothing logical about this person. Yeah, I don't like this person's energy. At the bottom of the deck, you got Winged Seer. You see clearly, clairvoyance. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Some of you already know who this person is. And you like, wow, they really came out. Yep, they came out. They want to be seen, though. That's the weird thing about them. This person, let me tell you what this person like. Spirit says, this person, ugh, this person do low level shit behind the scenes, and they sit and wait and waiting, hoping that you will call them out for it because they want some type of explosion from you. They want some type of reaction from you. So they do things behind the scenes. They throw stones and hide their hands, and then they show up so angelic and so pure and so fun loving and so easygoing to others. But they're not like that behind closed doors. They're miserable, and they're waiting for you to give them attention for their bad deeds. They like, that's what gets them off. Sexually, mentally, egotistically, that's what gets them off. You giving them a response, or you posting some shit about, okay. Spirit says this person likes when you post shit like, any evil energy that's sent towards me gets back sent. Like, they with this, with, look at this blue energy. This is like an evil eye, like high key for me. um this person likes when you post about traumas, or you post about not being able to trust people, or when you post about heartbreak or being lonely. They get off on that. They love it. So if you want to keep feeding that energy, keep posting shit like that. Keep posting shit like that. They're sitting back in the cut like, yeah, not only did I betray this person, but everybody else that comes into their life betrays them too. So I got a team, even if I don't know them directly. This person is bad mind. They sick. This card says Wing Seer, number 12, which breaks down to the number 3. Message: you see clearly, clairvoyance. Your clairvoyant ability is being enhanced by the Winged Seer. You may be able to tune in a remote view, almost be able to see behind closed doors into rooms and receive images that let you know what someone is doing without you actually being there at the time. And all these experiences will either empower or scare you. You have asked for more information, asked to discover what you need to know. Now that the information has come to you, you must be courageous and take action based on what you cannot logically explain. It is important now, more than ever, to be honest about what you can see, but most of all, to be honest with yourself. Yes, do not look outside yourself at this time for confirmation. You know intuitively, as a high priest or high priestess energy, that you like, and I'm not talking about delusions, I'm not talking about feelings being hurt, I'm not talking about that. This is an energy of someone that you never wronged, okay? This is an energy of someone that just kind of like likes discord and confusion, okay? Do not look from your wounds at this time. Look from your intuition. The seer is an intuitive. The seer is a psychic. The seer is someone who has psychic abilities. I don't care what you see on the internet or what other influencers or people tell you. There are people with psychic abilities, my nigga. There are people who can see in the future, who can see in the past. Okay, this card is talking about that specifically. And you need to know that what you're seeing is true. Not from, see, this is the thing though. Because sometimes people be like, I'm intuitive. But all they think about is pain. And they use their fear as their intuition. Their fear becomes their intuition. So when your fear becomes your intuition, guess what you do? You harm people who never meant to harm you. When your fear is your only outlet for your intuition, you betray people who never set in to betray you. When your fear is your intuition, you cheat, so therefore you can't be cheated on. When your fear is your intuition, you get over on people because you think that they're going to get over on you. But that's some deep-seated energy that someone has to sort out with themselves. A true seer, the true winged seer, flies above all that shit, and they have an eagle-eye view of what's really going on. You need to tap into that at this point. Motherfuckers be like, oh, they was about to betray me, so I did this. Whole time that person loved them, never set out against them, never did nothing harmful to them, never thought of nothing harmful to do to them. But they are so insecure and they're coming from their wound and their intentions that they think everybody out to get them because they know how they was out to get other people. People be delusional, bro. People be fucking delusional. I'm telling you the truth right now. I got like 10 years plus in the game. I think I'm telling you, people be delusional, and they will purposely and consciously mistake their intentions for you as your intentions for them. You got fairy of the divine hand, intoxication, distorted view, overindulgence. Didn't I just say distorted view? I'm telling you, these people are not seeing things clearly at all. Distorted view, intoxication, overindulgence. They don't even see shit clearly because they always amped up on some weirdo shit. You want to steer clear from these people. These is people you ain't never, I'm telling you, it's possible. It's plausible. Everybody loves to preach that shit like, well, they only betrayed you because you betraying yourself. They only betrayed you because you're in, this was the betray. Shut up, man. Shut the fuck up, man. Some people ain't right. Some people ain't right-minded. Like they got a fucked up view of the world and of people and how people are supposed to serve them. They overindulge in the kindness and the vulnerability of other people. Stop playing with the game. Stop acting like shit don't be happening. Like shit happens, man. A lot of people like to victim blame because that's the only way they can make sense of something. This is not the paradigm we're in anymore. The veil is gone, bro. So we can see when people being wicked just for wicked's sake. People have been harnessed. People are sources now. People are hosts, as they've always been, of wicked energy because of their distorted view and their overindulgence and wanting to be the most powerful, wanting to be the I got this, everybody like me, everybody look at me. Like, what the fuck? Like, stop playing. It's like, stop saying that stupid shit. I get so mad when I hear other supposedly spiritual people blaming the actions of others on the people that was taken out on. Some people ain't even bothering nobody, and motherfuckers be fixated and weirdo and some sick shit, and then, oh, well, what did this person say or do or post to make somebody act like that? Like, oh, girl that lost her life, man, God bless her soul, the maintenance man came in on her ass. Like, and everybody was online trying to find some reason to blame her for the maintenance man being sick and taking her life and taking her life. No, it was the maintenance man not having a clear mind and mind control. Fucking distorted view. Like, people love to do that shit now. Spiritual bypassing and all this shit. I don't believe in all that shit. I don't subscribe to all that shit. Motherfuckers don't be having healthy mental minds, mental states. They don't be mentally healthy, man. And they be sources and hosts for this the demonic ass energy. A lot of motherfuckers is demons walking amongst angelic souls. And if you ain't on no spiritual shit, you gonna think this is corny or pseudo or some stupid shit. But it be demonic ass beings walking amongst angelic beings. People don't even be wanting no smoke. You better understand and understand though that some of the people who don't want no smoke will give you the most smoke if you keep testing and trying them and invading their sacred spaces. Those will be the ones that'll bring it to you. So you keep being a wicked ass low vibrational being walking around here trying to have smoke with people and being fucking deluded and overindulging in people's pain and trauma with your distorted ass view. You're gonna run up against the right angelic being and they gonna give it to you. And they gonna have the power of thousands of fucking ancestors from different dimensions come up on your ass and give it to you. Leave people the fuck alone, bro. Like, I don't even know, like, this whole, like, so-called spiritual movement has become a sham. Because people are just in it for the wrong reasons. And nobody don't think that nobody else is powerful. They think that they grudge and they envy and they lust and they rejection is more powerful than the divine. That's not true. Do you know how powerful the divine is? That even in the eye of the storm, you got protection like y'all saw earlier. Yeah, the shit might rattle, the shit might shake, some shit might break, but your ass is still here. Leave people the fuck alone, bro. Motherfuckers is in survival mode. And they will take your ass out. The calmest motherfucker will read you your rights because they ain't even bothering nobody. You ever seen that quiet kid in school? They don't say nothing, they don't bother nobody, just go to lunch, but every day at lunch they get beat up, they get punked, their lunch get taken, or their little shit get taken, they take their erasers and shit. Then one day, that quiet kid just snap and fuck everybody up. I'm telling you, if you're in this distorted ass view and overindulgence in other people's pain and overindulging in other people's energy, because a motherfucker will overindulge in your energy and make you feel like you responsible for keeping them supplied within your energy source. Like, oh, now not only do I gotta survive for myself, now I gotta give this motherfucker my energy too, so that they don't feel upset, they don't feel lack, they don't feel hungry, they don't feel thirsty, they don't feel tired, they don't feel left out, they don't feel abandoned. Ain't nobody got time to be feeding your energy with theirs. Living on your own energy is powerful. Shit. Dependent ass people can't even overstand a glimpse of why you okay with being quiet. Why you okay with not always having to be in the mix or showing up. These weak spirit, these distorted viewed ass people gonna take you being okay in your own autonomy and showing up for yourself and being okay by yourself as an offense to them, because they cannot survive without a source, an external source. Shit. In this day and age, with everybody having instant access to motherfuckers, people can't even understand why you ain't got your phone on your hip for 24 hours a day. A nigga like me will throw my phone across the room and not look at it for fucking 18 hours of the whole day and be doing some random shit. Remember landlines? Remember landlines when a motherfucker wasn't home, you just had to wait till they get home or leave a message. Motherfuckers don't even want to leave a message no more now. It's going to keep blowing you up to your ass. They're going to keep sending messages. If you don't answer your phone, they're going to go on your social media. They're going to make a scene in your comments. Oh, you posted a meme about cats, but you didn't answer my call. Like, motherfuckers put unnecessary stress on people because they overindulging in people's energy, and they got a distorted view of reality. Everybody don't want to be accessible 24/7. And they don't owe you an explanation for why they don't. Everybody want an explanation for some shit. They want an explanation from so-called superstars and so-called famous motherfuckers who shit, piss, drink, and put their drawers on one leg at a time or two legs at a time if you're on the toilet. Whatever. Like, it's just too much. Everybody's so invasive and so overindulgent in what other people got going on. It's just weirdo ass vibes to me. But that's just me, gang. We'll get y'all out of here. Okay, the last card you guys got is Death and the Maiden. See? Oh my God. This is why I shuffle on camera and only show the cards. This why. Number 28, which breaks down to number 10. This is the end of this shit. That's the end of this shit, man. Because this shit is fucking ridiculous. Look at your Call of Duty. Not right now. I'm live. Okay. This card says, message, invasion, boundaries violated, dominance. This is a very out of balance relationship between you and another at this time. It may be that you are deaf, taking too much and imposing on another, and all the while blind as this skeleton to the truth. Or maybe that you are the maiden and have no defense against another who is draining you, claiming all the while to love you. You may have been drawn into the drama and color and entertainment of a relationship that is full of highs and lows and passion. But you are now discovering that this is tiring, draining, and lacking in purpose and in respect. It is time to truthfully assess this relationship and take steps to be safer, more protected, and more respected. Do not attempt to convince death of its problems. Those real people will only draw closer, cling harder and convince you that you have a problem and not them. You may feel fear as to what they will do once you separate from them, as they are vindictive and malicious. Freedom is worth the trial of separating. Ask yourself, is this relationship healthy for me? If the answer is no, you must take steps to go. Wow. I'm telling you, motherfuckers just want to drain you, drink you dry, and ain't even gonna replenish you. Motherfuckers gonna try to send you crumbs. Maybe they gave you dinner in 2018. It's 2021. They still want you to keep repaying them for the dinner they fed your ass in 2018. Dinner your punk ass didn't even ask for. They invited you to dinner, and now they want to drain you. Like, what the fuck? I'm telling you, these are people who are look at this motherfucker. This skeleton literally is biting the shoulder and the crown or the hair or whatever the fuck. Right there at the back of the neck where the energy can enter between your neck and where your neck and your skull meets. That part I tell y'all to spray that protection mist and put your Florida water on. It's biting them right there. This is somebody who wants to stay attached to you even though the connection is dead. Even though the thrill is gone. They're a vampire. And then some of y'all that stayed in connections long past your welcome because you are afraid. And this is a weird vibe I'm hearing. Some of y'all recognize the mistreatment, the low-key shadiness, the lowball, the backhanded compliments and comments that the motherfucker give you, the low-level love and appreciation, but you stay with them because you're afraid that if you completely separate from them, what they'll do then. Well, damn, I'm already showing up in their life and loving on them now and trying to be kind to them now. I set up this boundary so that I can still give to myself. But if I completely separate from this person, what they gonna do then? So a lot of motherfuckers right now is stuck in situations because they're afraid that if they completely detach, completely disconnect, what is that shady person gonna do then? Motherfucker, I've been in that situation. Quick story time and then we out of this motherfucker. I have prophetic dreams and visions, okay? And I had a vision of a motherfucker betraying me. And I stayed in the it wasn't even a friendship because I didn't even know this motherfucker in real life. I had never even been around that motherfucker in real life. But the energy connection was there. And I had a prophetic dream and a few prophetic visions. And the spirit was like, yo, you need to disconnect from this person because they're going to betray you. They're going to try to hurt you. They're going to try to take your life because they don't care. They're angry about some shit that ain't got nothing to do with you. And I said, spirit, well, why? And I bullshitted with spirit about it. But then spirit said, do it. And then I did it. And that motherfucker did exactly what spirit told me they was going to do to me if I would have stayed. They did it anyway, even when I left. But just imagine if I would have let the fear of me leaving this person alone keep me stuck. They would have sucked me dry, made me that skeleton on that motherfucking card. They would have sucked me dry to the point where I had to try to suck somebody else dry to survive and to breathe again. Cut the shit short right now. If I have prophetic dreams. So if I dream of you and it's a certain vibe, I already know what to do. I don't even second guess my dreams, my visions, my downloads, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I don't even second guess that shit anymore. And the longer I let that person stay in my life for fear of separating, for what they would do if I separated, just increased the magnitude of what they was going to do when I separated anyway, of what they was going to do anyway. And then I gave this person more room into my energy, more room to feed off me, to feast off me, to orchestrate events in my life that had nothing to do with me but their own sickness and insecurity. So you have to back away from these energetic vampires right now. You have to back away from these motherfuckers who don't want you to survive unless your survival indicates some type of survival for them. And that's how some people linger in your life, linger in your energy, linger in your energetic sphere by your insecurity for letting them go. Your fear of letting them go completely. If I let them go, they might go be with somebody else. If I let them go, they might speak of all the things that I told them when I was vulnerable with them. If I let them go, they might betray me. Well, bitch, they was going to betray you already. If you think that by distancing yourself and pulling back to breathe and get yourself back together, that someone going to betray you for that, and they do, they was already about to betray your ass. That's why you got to lead from intuition and not your wounds and not fucking trauma bonds. Because you be trauma bonding with bitches, and as soon as you get to healing and get to happy, oh, here come that little fucking wicked energy. Here come that negative thoughts that you picking up on. Here come that little shade in the comments. Here come they, oh, I'm not going to like your success, but I'll like your sadness posts. And that's the truth. I remember one time I trauma bonded with somebody. I'm going to keep it a buck with your ass. I remember one time I trauma bonded with somebody. And every time I would do good, this motherfucker would never congratulate me. They would never say, I'm happy you're doing better. They would never like my posts about me doing better. They would never like any of my successful business posts or none of that shit. But let me post some low-key that could even hint to a scent of low vibrational energy. They be all over that shit. Like, that's the only thing they seen, my nigga. I'm telling you the truth. And to this day, that motherfucker probably on this live right now. Stop showcasing your weaknesses to motherfuckers. This is not the time for that anymore. You've already been vulnerable with the people that should have picked up on your vulnerability and reciprocated that. And for some of you guys, your vulnerability is not easy to come across or easy to come up on. And if a motherfucker can only relate to you and love on you and support you when you down or when you post this or talking about some low vibrational shit, they are not going to be there when it's time to build. They are not going to be there when it's time for the clutch. I'm telling you some shit I know, my nigga. I'm not going to get on here and talk for 2 hours to lie to nobody. I don't have time for that. I don't even like talking most of the time. But if you cannot get grounding and support from the people in your so-called fucking social group or circle, you in the wrong circle. Maybe build a motherfucking square. Maybe build a triangle. Maybe build a motherfucking rectangle or some shit. But get out that damn circle and build something else. You got motherfuckers in your life that can't support you wholeheartedly because it goes against their aesthetic or what they want you to look like. They are not for you. I wanted to pull one card from 7 before we end the live. The card that came up for you guys from 7 says, you are more powerful than you think. Stop playing small for even smaller minds who don't see their power. Bottom line. Stop. This is no longer, I'm telling you, man. There are going to be people around you in your environment, your neighborhood, who are not going to be dealing too well with all these environmental, structural, economic changes, demographic changes that are going on. They're not going to deal with it too well. And you may have dealt with less. Some of y'all came from nothing. I myself came from nothing. And if you came from nothing and you know how to survive and you know how to get shit done in these times, you're going to have people looking on you, watching you, wondering how you're surviving, wondering how you're not in an uproar and a panic like them, wondering why you're not frantic and seeking outside validation that something's going to be okay and all this kind of shit. And you will become public enemy, my nigga. Like, on some real shit. And we got to get out of this whole cotton candy, love and light bullshit. Embody love and light, but be that warrior so that you can honestly respect the love and light. A motherfucker who ain't been through shit, don't really even respect love and light. They just use that shit as a cloak and a cover to get through shit. A motherfucker who done been through the struggle and know what hard times and pain and tears and struggle and shit like that is like, they respect that love and light in a whole different vibe. Like, damn. I like peace. I like calm. I like no drama. I like the silence. Let me protect this and cultivate this on a higher vibration so this can be my life. A motherfucker who faking his love and light shit, they gonna be causing drama behind the scenes, gossiping, doing stupid shit, and showing up on weak ass social media like they ain't ever did nothing to nobody in the whole world against them and they perfect and all this stupid shit. But a real motherfucker who been through some shit, who came from the gutter, and I don't give a fuck about how you feel like I came from nothing and I'm here. You could come from nothing and be here in your own way. People think I came from nothing and now I made it means you a millionaire, you a billionaire, you got fancy material shit to show for it. Those motherfuckers ain't on the level. I had to let go of a friend for that shit because this motherfucker thought coming from nothing and gaining something mean you was materialistically rich and had a gang of material bullshit that depreciates as soon as you take it off the lot or the site. No. Some of y'all are spiritual billionaires and the motherfucker ain't got enough money to even talk to you. So stop sitting around thinking that material shit and showing this and showing that equates your worth. A lot of y'all are spiritual millionaires and billionaires, mental millionaires and billionaires, and have a heart that's worth more than anything could buy. And you need to move in that. You need to walk in that so that the universe can meet that vibration and make some shit pop for your ass because it's about to happen. I don't give a fuck if you got no hope tonight. I guarantee your ass by Friday or maybe on Monday or maybe Tuesday next week, you're going to have some different hope. Tuesday next week, latest Wednesday, you're going to have some different type of hope, some different type of drive, some different type of passion in your motherfucking belly. I don't give a fuck about they don't give a fuck about nobody, man. And we got to tighten up and stop exhausting our energy on the wrong shit. Be real with ourselves so we can heal and overcome some things, so that we can pave new ways for ourselves. And that's just the truth. It's crunch time. It's crunch time. You know, right before finals and shit, motherfuckers like, oh, meet me in the cafeteria. We'll go over my flashcards together. This is time to go over your fucking flashcards with somebody that's as dedicated to passing the finals as you, bitch. Meet me in the library. We go over the flashcards. Meet me on the bench by the field. We'll go over the flashcards. You bring yours, I bring mine. We'll go over each other's notes together so that we can be in tip-top shape for the motherfucking exam and not have to repeat this fucking class. So we can walk the stage. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I want to leave y'all with something before I close out tonight. Shit gonna be hard. Okay? Shit gonna take a lot of concentration. Shit gonna take a lot of discipline. Shit gonna be hard, man. I'm telling you right now. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be disheartening sometimes. It's gonna be like, God damn. It's one thing after another. God damn. Like, but no. Get through it. Get through it. That's it. Ain't no other choice. I mean, y'all sick of me telling y'all that shit, but failure is not an option at this time. Failure is not an option at this time. Look around you. Who you got dependent on you? Who needs you? Who not strong enough to stand in the position you standing in right now? That truly needs you. Not some grown lackadaisical motherfucker that have options but don't use them. I'm talking about the motherfuckers that depend on you to make a way out of no way. I'm talking about how you feel about yourself when you make a way. It's a whole different ball game right now. So you stuck in fucking karmic land and you stuck in fucking distorted masculine land. You're going to miss the yacht. Because the divine about to persevere through this shit. I'm telling you what I know. It's going to be some type of little way. I don't want to say too much. I've already said enough. So that was your emergency reading to the collective. I fucking love y'all. Be wise. Be discerning at this time. Be calm. Be tactful. Be calculating. If you got some negative hands and some shit, pull it back. Take it out. Make things right. It's too much going on. It's too much. Even with the planetary alignments. Pluto and Saturn and all this shit that's about to go direct and all. Like, it's a lot of shit going on, man. Like, shout out to everybody that bought something from my wish list for me. I appreciate you guys. I will open them on camera as soon as I get to my P.O. box. Thank you to everybody who has booked with me, subscribed, bought products from me, sent me any kind of donations and love. I appreciate you guys so much. Thanks for hanging in here with me on a Monday night. Is it Monday? I don't even fucking know what day it is because we speeded through paradise, but through dimensions. Like, at some point, I just be like, fuck the days of the week, bro. Like, it's too much going on. I'll be trying to stay on track. And I love you guys. Thanks for keeping me busy and all those great things. All right, guys. Shout out to my moderators and everybody in the building, all my loyal subscribers, and everybody who liked the video. That was your emergency reading for the collective. Sending you love, peace, and balance.